Good morning, my fellow Necromancers, and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we're continuing our look at Iratus, Lord of the Dead. We've got a pretty good team going. We have two teams actually, one that is damage dealing, one that is stress dealing. There's more to do here, but for now let's see what we could upgrade. I am thinking about getting a library which would give our Necromancers some experience. Also, it's either getting more parts or getting more souls, and I'm guessing that more souls would be better. We would need 75 resources. You know what? We can create another mummy, right? I believe that that is something that we can do. So let's bring this one forward.
They will carry the curse of my tomb to the world.
And afterwards, let's see. This one is a shade. We can make shades too. So let's gather up some money or some resources now and do this, rather than getting this one. So 32 experience is not really bad. Oof, choices. It's cool when they have some sort of a meaning. Let's train some of our troops, since we're still going with straight up damage here. I'll be training the mummy, because it has the lowest level, and I'll also train our ghost. The wraith is also important to level up. No, I'll stay at this for now. What is the next upgrade? A Heartless. Yeah, no, let's make a Dark Knight as well. Let's get some experience.
To him, the world is as hollow as his armor. In short, while I have managed to gather every scrap of significant mortal knowledge down here, it's about as dull as you'd imagine.
Each minion at the abode of Wrath gives Iratus 15 Wrath at the beginning of the battle. That is pretty good too, but let's get the resources next. For now we're just jumping into the dungeon. There's a quest up here. There's a lot to do going to the right too. We have some souls on this side, we have a few more quests. This is an elite squad, right? Yep. Could be a lot of fun to take down that squad. You know what? Let's go towards the elite squad. All minions and enemies gain plus 18 invasion until the battle ends. All minions and enemies. Why would you do that? Minions gain plus 1 block and plus 1 ward, but their initiative is reduced to 0. I mean, this will last you for what? 1 turn? Generally speaking. I guess if you do have a high evasion rate, this would work well. Unlock destruction spell. Deals 20 to 40 magic damage for the first 3 enemies.
More for me.
Is this something that we could equip on our character here? Where was it? Here. A power phase that will replace this, which is after a victory, Iratus recovers 40 mana for each enemy that fled. Now, let's get a better spell. Each round of combat, Iratus recovers 5 mana. I could get more spell power. Infused Dagger, that's a lot of damage as well. And 100 more damage if the target is stunned. We could do something with the skeleton, stun a target and then do one of these. Yep.
Now I will make mortals tremble before me. Well,
And let's see, if I bring this here, let's say that I do not want to use any of these and we recycle them. Cool. Hey, time to throw ourselves into the battle now. With the talent points, I think I just wanted the evasion. Did I get that? Yes, I did gain the evasion, and there was one more thing that offered me health. At the start of the turn, a minion gains 4 dread for 1 turn if Iratus has at least 50 wrath. If we have 25 wrath, a minion gains 2 initiative. Ooh. This is not bad overall. All minions receive 12 accuracy.
Rivers will run red.
Definitely we're going that way. Getting that extra accuracy might be very important. Although dwarves aren't known for their evasion. I'm guessing that at the next level, if I remember correctly, and we're fighting wolves, elves, that's when it will really come in handy. They don't really have a lot of protection. Let's focus on a berserker at a time. They've buffed themselves. I already have wrath, so I can spread the damage around.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Good. Let's see now. I will take you out first. Then we're going to use the skeleton to attack him 3 times. Okay, we can do this just to take back the life. It's really cool to have him as a tank. This Dark Knight. The only thing that is a bit unfortunate about this game is that the animations are a bit weird, right? They're not perfect. It's not the highest level of animation we've seen before, but in these games, is there any game that has good animation in this regard? Let me think about it. Because in Darkest Dungeon they don't make like this kind of smooth animation. They are just jumping into an attack and keeping it still for a second, right when...
A sad display from mortal kind.
When your unit attacks. It is how I'm thinking, right? They do pause it in a way. But that is it. They're not doing anything special with the animations. I guess they were a lot more smoother. They were a lot smoother in Circus Electrique. So there is a potential there for people to do this. Attack-wise, dealing 65% damage instead of 50, or the attack never misses. The attack never misses.
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment.
Yeah, I think the attack never missing is really good. Let's get a bit more crit. For our wife here, getting more health is also important, and then we're gonna work on damage. Quest. Let's take our melee build and let's see what's going to happen here. How do the dwarves eat underground? The answer is mushrooms. Dwarves long ago learned the secrets of cultivation, and it is the key to their underground life. They are used for alchemy, medicine, beer and regular meals. You had always thought it is a miserable way to live, which is why liberating the dwarves of their chief food source. Well, you'd be doing them a favor. They won't need to eat once they're all dead anyways. As your army stands on the edge of the local dwarven fungal farms, you order the attack. Focus on destroying the medicinal mushrooms. This will make them easier to kill. Or focus on destroying the food mushrooms. We've mostly been using them, our party, to kill them, so for 2 battles they are easier to kill. The farms are poorly defended and the wretched dwarves find themselves outmaneuvered, scampering to escape with as much as they can carry. The only thing they can do now is run as you fall upon their stocks of medicine, decimating it within moments. They manage to escape with a decent amount of provision, but wounds and disease will drive them to their knees. Okay, let's go this way. These guys are protected. Oh, they start with less health. I will activate. I'll first attack the Berserker. Should probably do a spell here. Because like this I will kill it. Almost kill it apparently. Now getting that extra attack is also good. For now, let's try to just do this. With you, take down the Berserker, please, and thank you.
One life vanishes from this world.
Next, let's try to take down one of the treasurers here, because they are really annoying. Okay, the debuff, minus 15 luck and minus 15 accuracy, sure. Let's do this hunger. I do like how we're farming Wrath and mana. Can you attack anything in the third line? No, you cannot. Okay, well, let's remove his armor here.
One less annoyance in the world.
Just gonna absorb their health again, keeping our knight nice and healthy. On this side, I could do one of these spells.
Crunchy.
Oh, he had a word on. Forgot about that. Oof, that crit though.
Brave are an excellent source.
So only one treasurer remains. He will do some damage most likely, yeah. Very expected. Let's get our health back. A nice crit there. And let's see, Skeleton, can you take him down? No, not enough. There you go, another battle done.
Is the winning side.
The minion can be moved, few more flasks, a few more things. More experience. Iratus receives 30 spell power, one-time use. Let's just go to the dungeon. We have some level ups apparently. Well, I can't really see. I guess just give you armor. And I'll give you some just basic attack. Plus evasion. And going forward, I'll just go to the Fountain of Restoration because we could heal the party before the next battle. We could collect some souls from up here. Now I also feel that we could construct some stuff, well, right? We have 80 souls. We'll put a mummy in here.
Unholy masonry.
Nice. And if we're creating a shade, we should be able to use it at least in a few, after 2 battles most likely. What do we got here? 2 berserkers, a treasurer with its protection, and another one of these. Okay. Well, let's give our Dark Knight some armor, which will make it attack even harder, and we'll catch the laggards here for this high amount of damage. Okay, so he can throw axes from the back. There we go, we killed one of them already. Dark Knight, you focus on the second berserker. Look at the amount of damage we do there with that buff. Let's do a double attack here. Right, just remove his block.
Your frail bodies fail you.
And I will do this party-wide attack here. Nice. Let's have some coffee while we're at it. It's very foggy outside, it's a very foggy morning, but the snow is not here yet. It's only at high altitudes. I'm really looking forward to seeing snow this year. I've been waiting for the holidays for a very long time.
Being born was your first mistake. Opposing me?
I always say that I'll make the Christmas tree at the beginning of December next year. Somehow it never happens. But maybe I can make it sooner this year, we'll see.
This world will be mine.
Okay, we've got a level 12 brain. Should I just keep it or should I give it to someone? The thing is, right, they're already working on getting experience here. The mum is at level 6. That is a bit too far behind. So just to give it a better chance, Let's give it a higher rain. That means, let's see, removes all debuffs from allies, or removes all buffs from enemies. What do we care about, debuffs or the buffs? We care more about buffs. First a target for 4 turns. Yep. Deals damage to enemies on the chosen position and the next position in line, okay. Ignores wards, this one. While that one moves them back. Okay. I feel like this is good enough, right? Reduce damage received from elite enemies. Yep, why not? And as far as stats go, let me give you some evasion here. I'll add some dread and some health. Okay, the others will be training. I am going to give them the accuracy.
It will be a messy slaughter.
Dropping an additional part or also getting health. So we'll wait and we'll get that 8 vigor there. I do like how they combined abilities with bonus or passive bonus to your teams. It does make you want to invest in all of these just because you can get passives even if you don't care about the spells. Something to work towards. Okay. Let's go here. We have enough souls. We don't have enough souls for another upgrade. We're gonna go on this path. Where is the elite battle? Oh, it's up here. So it's gonna take us some time. What I am thinking is that I'll do another battle here. Then I'll go to the quest. Or I could change paths. I could go to the right, have another battle. Get the souls, get another battle, heal up. Go for 2 more battles and then go towards the elite. It's not the best way to go. For now, let's fight and let's see how our party will be afterwards. We're fighting a oracle and a musketeer. Okay. Catch the laggards. Let's see if we can take out one of them at least. I'm guessing the alchemist will have a bunch of buffs that we do not want.
Break their bones.
Break their bones.
Become part of the breathless tide.
So that one is done. Escape if she is the last remaining squad member. Ah, I see. So I'm guessing that she can only do healings or buffing. She probably doesn't have a lot of attacks. Ooh, that's a double mark there. Lose all initiative and evasion. Musketeer attacks deal double damage. The mark dispels when the target moves. Okay. So first of all, I will buff you. Second of all, let's take the mark out. Okay, that worked.
Give them no.
Beautiful, we've critted, so she's out. All is dust. You will move 3 lines forward. Sure. That was a nice crit, 97 damage. He does get the extra damage just from the defenses he has. So that's beautiful stuff. What are these? -2 accuracy, okay. Not really that special.
Carve open their husks.
Okay, let's see. Have enough wrath to do Abyssal Hunger. Once again, healing up to the max. And only one remaining. Ooh, he became mighty. Well, you know what? Let's see if I could. Debuff him, but it didn't really work well. On this occasion, yeah, just straight up attack seems like the right way to go. Should I stun him? Or let's just straight up attack? Yeah, our party is still good for another battle. We don't really care. The Lost Soul receives +1 attack and +1 red for each buff on enemy. With every minion successful ability using, enemy loses Vigor and Sanity. 4% and 1% for bosses, for Vigor and Sanity for single target abilities, and 2% for Vigor and Sanity for AoE abilities. Spider Mandibles. With every minion successful ability using, enemy loses Vigor and Sanity. How would we use that? It seems like an interesting way to go, but... we have enough souls. Let's upgrade our obelisk to the maximum level here. Oh no, we need 100 for the next level. Ah, I think you don't need to go one way or the other. So you can upgrade this one or you can upgrade this one. It really depends on what type of minions you have. Ah, okay. Good to know. Go back to the dungeon. And let's go to this quest. Your march leaves your enemies in disarray. Steadily you can see that them retreating before your might. In this particular instance, you encounter a large number of dwarves right in the middle of their evacuation process. A perfect opportunity to gain a few more miniature limbs. However, these dwarves are not carrying supplies or weapons, they are carrying chests, and you notice the spark of treasure underneath the lids. As the dwarves see you approach, they quickly board the carriages and prepare to flee. Pursue them without caution, risky but higher chance that you will catch them. Pursue them cautiously, let the ghouls handle this. They will need to travel through narrow tunnels first, and your ghouls can move on walls. So if we had a ghoul with us, this would have been a great choice.
Dark collective.
Well, we're just gonna be a bit careful. The dwarves were never particularly fast on their feet, and even on carriages powered by steam, the passengers were far too narrow for them to get at any decent speed. Your shambling corpses, as it turns out, are far faster, especially when spurred on by the will of the Necromancer. Your minions drive them into a corner and dispatch the entire group. Now their treasures are yours. For the first 2 turns of battle, minions receive 25 less damage. Cool. Let's go forward here. this guy will be a bit annoying. Let's do this physical damage here.
There's no
Cool,
sun
took
up
down
in the
his wards, and
sky.
now I can catch the
Bone
laggard.
weather incoming.
Okay. So this buffed dumb. He has twice the frenzy and motivate. Vorpal's might will be great, but let's buff our Dark Knight first. Make sure he's super tanky. Yeah, because the armor might just absorb everything there. Okay, let's see. I'll try to take your life from you. Catch the laggard.
This is my kind
169 crit there. Okay. Now let's see. Probably should focus on this one. And this one has now 4 buffs. Which means we're gonna get a bunch of extra attacks. I do like how annoyed skeletons are for buffed enemies. Okay. Now this mark will be easily taken out
strength
by
through
doing this.
pain.
And I'm gonna do a bone bully on this berserker. Good, now it's stunned. For the Dark Knight, all is dust. What do I do now? Probably just trying to take out the musketeer is not a bad idea.
Terror will overflow.
And that leaves us with one berserker. One berserker whose brain went out. Increased damage dealt. Oh. He went berserk actually. Thought he was getting a debuff there, but apparently not. Do you think that I could kill him or should I stun him? Nope, apparently we can do a kill shot there. We have another
As
battle.
your suffering ends, your service begins.
Let's see, stats. Let's give you more evasion, please. And for the Dark Knight, I'll give you more evasion as well. In this situation, should I be getting more souls? Sure.
Built on a foundation of bone.
Okay, our obelisk is up at the maximum level. Now I feel like I should change the party around. I wanna fight in melee. Or not in melee, but I would like to kill the elite party, so I need them to heal up. And we'll take to the battlefield our dreaded party. Yeah, I feel like that is what we should do. Target loses evasion for 3 turns, removes all buffs from the targets. Restore the sanity of the target to full, gives Iratus Wrath equal to 25% of the restore sanity. Now why would you want to do this? I feel that if sanity fills up to full, They also lose their ability, the stress ability that was the resolve. So if they gained a huge buff, I think that this is one way in which you could remove their bonus. I feel like that is the case. How many points did we need? About 3, I feel. Free. Let's take a look at what artifacts. And we can throw some of this stuff away. For the next battle, sure, let's use an orb of vulnerability.
Now I will make mortals tremble before me. Well, even more than previously.
And we could go here to get minion specific items. Yes, let's take a look at the party. Who has what? You have an empty space. You have 2 empty spaces. You have 1 empty space. Okay, we'll have to equip you before the next battle. But for now, let's take this second party and go here to the cultist. So, each character attacking the infested is cursed with a spell that deals 20 stress damage each turn for 3 turns. Or the Banshee restores 20% vigor each time an enemy misses an attack against her. Wow, both of these are really cool. The stress damage or the vigor. That will make her more survivable. But I have to take this one first. And I'm going to get reduced damage on you as well. Or her. Now getting that extra damage when an ally dies, it's not bad. Let's give you some extra damage for now. Oh, that's only for the lost soul. Yeah, we'll do the cannibal jaw for now. And this spider moss. We're about to fight 2 elite enemies. Do I want the ward or do I want... No, let's go like this. Hopefully we are well prepared. Elite Treasurer, okay. That buffed them with luck and accuracy, good. And the Geomancer. I could do a bit of a sorrow here. For you, attack 4 times, each attack dealing 9 stress damage, critical hit to 225 damage, curses the targets for 4 turns, dealing an additional damage per turn. Ooh, that is pretty good. Where do we want to start this? Probably from you. And now I'm going to do a party-wide stress attack, mostly because I'm trying to remove the wards. That block is coming in handy here. Now, I believe that we can remove their debuffs, right?
My kingdom comes!
Remove all buffs from the enemy. Sure. Oh, we can just choose one of them. Or do I do this? Ah, nice. So now they have a lack of accuracy. It's going to be a lot harder for them to target us. or to actually do anything against us. Nine times 4 is 36, so it is a lot of damage.
Extinction of life.
Okay, he gained the buff energized. Let's see if I could remove that from him, but I'll try to do it with the Banshee. Removes all buffs. Let's see if we can also remove the energized here. No. So energized does not get removed. Okay, it's good to know. Let's do a ghostly inferno here. Good. All remaining strength. So he gains an extra action, but he also loses some health per turn. I don't really like that. Let's see if we could kill it.
Hand of pestilence.
Cool. He has insanity, loses accuracy. Oof. But he got cursed. A crit curse. More armor, but armor is not helping him. Oh, it also gives him resistance, so it's not all bad. I'll try all these chances to give him a heart attack, and we managed to do it. Beautiful stuff. 2 heart attacks in 1 bit.
A predictable outcome.
I do like how it turned out. Now there's a bunch of potions apparently that can be crafted. So you just put some stuff here and you just click. Something is wrong. Okay. I'm guessing it's not a good recipe.
Perfection takes time.
All minions restore 5% of their maximum vigor. Oh, and I believe that those items are separate. Yeah, so ready potions. So you can make some of these. And we will have this in the battle. 6 positions.
Comes victory.
So if I try, let's see, weapon, rags, and a skull. Nope, that does not work. Flesh. Target minion gains 20 plus 20 accuracy until the battle ends. Okay, interesting. Banshee. I will give you more evasion. And maybe a bit of armor. What are we going towards now? Getting a few more minions. And we can get one of these. Let's get this one. What is he? He's a Reaper. So what does the Reaper do? Damage, magic attack, ignition, support, buffs, and another physical attack. So he's mostly physical. He's pretty cool looking and has a high level, level 10. That's great. But I'm thinking about taking this party and fighting this elite unit. What do you think? No, let's go, as I said. Let's try to go with the melee route. I'll have you training here. I keep forgetting to put people into training. Shouldn't just leave them there. For now, let's see. Take our melee build and see if we can put them against an elite squad and win. Okay, they start with a bunch of wards, which I am going to take down.
There's no sun up
Catch
in
the laggards
sky.
here.
Bony
Beautiful.
weather incoming.
Elite Alchemist, Elite Trader, Elite Dwarven Warrior. You know what? Let's take their supports first. Ah. Good. And can I kill you?
As worthless
Nice.
as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
What type of buff did he increase damage by 50%? Okay. You know what? He removed his armor here, so I feel like I should be focusing on him. I will throw in armor on the Dark Knight. A stance. Whenever an ally takes targeted damage, removes all debuffs from them, restores 20 sanity and increases initiative by 2. Okay. Well,
Don't know why. There's no
let's do
sun
this
up in
first.
the sky. Bony weather incoming.
I don't want him to remove the debuff here, the armor. I'm just gonna target. Oof. Good, move forward. Let's move forward here as well.
Ah, your frail bodies fail you.
So what is that? Okay, just general damage. Nothing too special. He's still in that stance. Pretty good evasion overall as well. Ah, the ward. Loses all armor and resistances. Acid bomb. Ooh, that is really bad for us. But we do have some potions.
Crunchy.
Okay, he's down. Do I attack him 3 times? Yep. And on this occasion I will activate this. Oof. Yeah. Oof. Almost lost him here. Beautiful stuff. Now let's get some of our health back. Yeah, have to remember that elite alchemists are really annoying. They should be probably our primary target.
My will is a tide that will wash away
Skull, a purple skull. Good, then our melee team will need to rest. Let's give him a bit more damage, and we'll give her a bit more damage too. That's a level 13 brain. Don't need it on anyone right now. As far as abilities go, let's get this side.
Well, my minion.
I want to add that skull to someone. It's either you or you. I guess we are taking out this party, so let's upgrade this. And with the stats, I am going to invest them in Dread. And I guess that's going to be it for this turn, for this episode. We're gonna come back tomorrow as we're continuing our journey through Iratus, the Lord of the Dead. There's plenty to do around here, and we have a few more battles coming up. Taking on another elite unit, plus some sort of a mechanical unit. Which makes me think that I should add the Reaper to this party and we should attack it with melee. I'm not sure that those machines will be impacted by the red. Probably not. And then we're gonna get closer to fighting a boss. I'm not sure whether I want to do it with physical attacks or whether I want to do it with red. But that's going to be a decision for tomorrow. Until then, hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.